And again, a very good film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. Castles, manor houses, UK Devil Island, country estates. And no Sombra, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. No nut in a Hitchin beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham, North Norfolk coast. Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here, really don't think so. Very good watch, the ABC murders, Agatha Christie, where there is a murder in a beach hut. But the man who was set up as the stock and strangler serial killer, that's not him at all, that's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. So as always, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate, Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite Anne and Mary. So Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So again, no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Sandringham serial killer, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And I did used to have a good old grey Volvo estate, 960, 6'6" in the back with the seats down. All curtained out, was my home on wheels, just become too marked to drive. Cruise on my frame fixed tail. And I certainly didn't fancy becoming a Volvo estate barbecue. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And that's a Jaguar there, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar Cougar, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. And again, they will pay to make you disappear. Really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Southwold. North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. See Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective for details. So one big war in this, you certainly can take a very big hit. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murders, certainly not mine, so they will pay to make you disappear. Or box you up, lock you up, throw away the key, bury you alive, 17 on that one. Bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are. But no mad monster, serial killer here, and that one's got nil on it. And that is all they really do have, is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. They do not have a royal flush. They've got 4 jokers. One big monster gaff. Epic fail. And if you don't believe me, you can ask them. Call out their big monster bluff. All their porky pies, serial killer lies, Dr. Death SS. Silver Bullet Hume Kitson, bogus diagnosis. That one's got lab on it, so as always, a very deadly serial killer virus in Dis, Norfolk, UK, but no Black Panther. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. See Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. And that's always interesting what comes along that fits right into the story. You do get help from above. Again, Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. All their cronies, spies and informers pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. But all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murders, certainly not mine. And TikTok has been a real classic, 66.8 million views on TikTok. 27 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. The corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. So again, no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. And again, that's all they really do have is SIP 0 Silch nil. A whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, one big monster bluff, Porky Pie, serial killer lie, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Anyhow, God bless, take care. But it's nice having the lighter evenings. Clocks went forward a couple of days ago, so again. And sometimes you do have to shine the light in the darkness, especially in this Norfolk, UK, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. But no woolly hat, serial killer here, no purple guy, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So again, you can see Dis Woodyard, Dis Scotland Road Assassins, Burston Mill, Pages and Co. Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre, all in the bag. One big black axe hatchet job, saw trap. Can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective, all in the bag. Can see King Charles, Count Dracula, Camilla the Omen Nanny, all in the bag. So no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. You alright, Sarah?
So you should be filming that way because that sunset's amazing.
Yeah, I should be, you're right. Now it's Kate there, just ain't about this. So like I say, always a good thing to shine the light in the darkness in this Norfolk, UK. Again, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So thank God for another good day, far better day than a lot of people are having on the world scene at the moment. War breaking out anywhere, and again we're certainly all in range of war, one big firestorm. Oh, Neil, how you doing? Very well. How's yourself? Sorry? Yeah, so Sarah just pointed out. I just had my back to it, but anyhow, God bless. Take care.